Rhys Williams is the Associate Vice President and Managing Director of the Florida Atlantic University Tech Runway, which is an incubator based near the FAU campus in Boca Raton. And he's the chairman and co-founder of New World Angels, Inc., the largest group of angel investors in South Florida. Before assuming these roles, Rhys worked for years in venture capital. Today, in both of his capacities, Rhys continues to assist entrepreneurs, primarily university faculty, students, and community members, financially and with mentorship. So, Rhys, tell me about the FAU Tech Runway, its goals, and how it complements the FAU Research Corporation.
Great. Thanks so much for the opportunity. It's been great to meet fellow panelists and to have the opportunity to be here at the center of the universe for technology. So FAU Tech Runway is a hub essentially for entrepreneurship and technology community within South Florida. We're not the only hub, but I'd say we're one of the key ones in Boca Raton, Florida. The IBM PC was invented about 600 meters northwest of my office, so there's a lot of there that was kind of under the radar and doesn't get a lot of publication, but there was a solid tech community growing in the 50s and 60s, I'm sorry, 60s and 70s, and now it's great to see it come to fruition. We're based in a converted warehouse facility, and so we offer to a class of about 21 entrepreneurs a year-long program, and we divide it 1/3 faculty entrepreneurs, 1/3 undergraduate students, 1/3 entrepreneurs from the community, and we purposely do not look for an FAU connection for that last cohort because they bring in a lot of knowledge and the ability to raise capital at a much quicker rate than the faculty and entrepreneur and students do, and there's a lot of cross-pollination. In addition to the normal structured mentoring we offer, there's that peer mentoring function that occurs. I would encourage programs that are considering that to think about that. It's delicate to balance what is essentially incubation on one side with faculty and students with acceleration, which is essentially what you're doing with the community entrepreneurs at a little slightly later stage, but it's well worth it if you can juggle those two balls. Our year-long program, we provide mentoring, instruction, capital. We give each of them $15,000 as a kind of seed grant. Let's see, marketing assistance. We integrate directly in with a couple of programs on main campus. Seniors in business can help with a variety of different business planning projects. And also the graphics design folks help them with their logos, secondary marketing collateral, taglines, things like that. And they get grades for that, so the entrepreneurs get these services for free. Meaning the last year working with the interns, and the interns get a grade. And then events. We curate events. It's critically important that you bring the right type of people. And I would counsel you have to kind of have a heavy hand. Any fool can get into the business of entrepreneurship support, and many fools do. So you want to make sure that you go outbound and invest the effort to bring in the folks that you want in your building for entrepreneurs to support and interface with your entrepreneurs. So it's a rich stew, or roux, as we'd say in the South. And you never know which mix of those resources are helpful to the entrepreneurs. There's not one formula, but bringing all those to bear and allowing them to pick and choose. Sometimes cheerleading, sometimes with some tough love, honestly. But that mix has worked well for us in South Florida, where we're not San Francisco, we're not Boston, but there's enough there, and I think it's encouraging to see kind of the green shoots coming through and some real exits in the past several years.